Hello you lovely lot and welcome to the beautiful Baden Hall Fishery where it's challenge time and Jamie has got to beware because you know I'm on the catch up folks. 5-3, gonna be 5-4 after this one.
It could be, innit? This is a brand new different one. Have we ever?
I don't know.
You've done a live match at Baden Hall, haven't you?
I have. I did it on the donut pool, which is literally in that direction over there.
Yes.
And then we fished a match, me and Richard come second in the match and qualified for the silvers final.
I'm going to trust on that, wasn't
And
it? But we've neither of us
good.
have ever fished on this lake, have we?
No, so we thought we're having a bit of a change today for this challenge. It's not like a liquidizer one or anything like that.
Yeah.
We just want to do some rod and line fishing, don't we, mate?
I still feel a bit sick.
Yeah,
Anyway.
yeah, I can see why, mate.
Yeah.
Just got the taste of garlic.
Sneaky caster, cheers for that.
But yeah, we want to do a bit of rod and line fishing, so we're having like a feeder fish off, aren't we, mate?
Feeder off, aren't we?
So we've got to fish 2 different styles of feeder, and we've got 4 in the bucket. Does that make sense? We've got to do tradition.
2 styles each. We
Go on,
have
Jay, you
pellet
talk through
feeder,
it.
method
I've lost
feeder,
the way.
hybrid type feeder and cage feeder. They are in that bucket written on bits of paper.
Yep.
We have to have 2 each and you have to catch a fish on each.
And we're having 3-hour match. So
We'll have
hour and
3
a
hour
half on
match.
each.
Fish. No, just a fish on each. You could
Oh,
use one for 2 hours and
Oh,
55
right, okay.
minutes and the other for half
See,
an
they're
hour if you
changing the
want.
blooming rules already, folks. I got told it was hour and a half match, and that was it.
No.
Right, so we've just got to catch a fish on each.
Fish on each
And
you've
it's
got to
up
catch.
to us what we start off on,
Yeah, do what you
and
want.
how much bait we put in, and things like that.
Like a normal fishing match, yeah.
Well, yeah, pretty much for me.
Go on, we're going to draw pegs, you can go first.
I'm going first then, right.
You
so
can get 2 if you
draw
want.
for
Do you want to
pegs.
have 2?
You've picked the blooming bestest peg anyway. I'm going to have that one, and I'm going to have that one. So, I have got
Well, I know what I've got by looking at yours.
cage feeder.
I like that.
Love that.
We can both use a cage feeder to bait up though. Is that fair enough?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And a hybrid. Hybrid or hybrid?
Hybrid.
Have you written this? It's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
hybrid. Surely it's not a hybrid.
Don't know.
I reckon it's a hybrid.
Well, whatever.
So yeah, I'm happy with them. I'm happy with the cage. I really wanted to fish like traditional ways, like I used to do back in day. So I'm well happy that I've got a cage
Is it gonna,
feeder.
you're just after, you've got to tag Dean and Tommy in this because he's after a place, isn't he? That's what's happening.
I don't know. I had a bit of a practice class before and had a bit of a malfunction. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't watch
You
until
might
sort
need
of
a
like get
bait
me
boy.
way.
You might get a bait boy position, but we'll see. Anyway, right. So let's do it, yeah. Let's go set up chosen equipment. Catch some fishies.
I'm right looking forward to it.
I'm excited for this. Catch some breams.
Yeah, boy.
Come on.
Sorry to interrupt you folks. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification button, and then that'll remind you to watch our fantastic videos. Yeah! Tactics wise then folks, so I've been giving cage feeder, or I've drawn actually cage feeder and hybrid. Proper excited about having the cage feeder. I used to absolutely adore that style of fishing when you weren't catching no more than like 15 to 20 pound of fish. Our times have changed there, but it's changed in the fact that I always used to use like a paternoster as well and sort of like put me up length on up the line so it'd have it dangling, but obviously fishery rules dictate that you're not allowed to do that. Everything's got to be sort of free running and everything, but I don't think I'd ever go back to that old way anyway because feeder fishing's come on leaps and bounds since then. Right, I'm waffling. So I've got the exact same setup, reel size and rod side on both of the rods. 11-foot Superior X, 5,000 centris reel with 0.23 sinking feeder line. Dead simple. I've got, let me show you this attachment here. Let me get my rod down there. So basically, I've got my feeder. You see that sliding on the line down to 2. Are you in on that, Richard? Yeah. Sliding down to like 2 floaty, stoppy things. Yeah. And then basically, when I let that resistance go, you see I've got this twizzle boom here. This twizzle boom, I absolutely adore this style of fishing. It's so good. Basically, that is keeping me hook length well away from my feeder so I don't get entangles. Let me hold it up that way so you can see it. So you see how that's standing proud of the feeder. Now, I've had a quick plumb round and I've only got sort of like 3 foot where I'm chucking. It's no deeper than sort of like 4 foot anywhere, but where I'm chucking to 3 foot, just on a little bit of high ground, I'm only going to fish a short hook length. I'm actually putting on one of these bad boys straight out of the packet, 14 GPN. Let me get you one out, Richard, so you can see, because I don't want a long hook length on. Traditionally, like with this style of feeder fishing, I'd be on like a 3 or 4 foot hook length, seeing what's happening. We're getting bites through the water, obviously floating maggots come into play, loads of missed bites, snotted maggots, you just shorten your hook length. But for today, I'm just going to have a 6-inch hook length on that, so it'll probably be like 12-inch hook length, something like that. So that's that one. That's what we're going to start off with. I'm not starting off on the hybrid. Can't wait for that. And then the hybrid one, basically same setup. We're stuck in the trees. There we go. Exactly the same setup, rod and reel, but we've got an ICS inline banjo feeder on there. It's a 30 grammer, and I'm just going to pack that with micros. I've got some micros done, I'll come on to bait in a bit. And again, hook them straight out of the packet. That's a 14's KK8 to 0.19, so proper light, angry, but they ain't going to be bothered. That's that set up. Bait wise, so what have we done? I've got some of this mixed up. That's like worm and Super Crush expander ground bait. I did that a little bit too damp because I forgot I was fishing a feeder, so I have used that to sort of like smear around the cage feeder, put quite a bit of bait in first, and then I've nicked some fine stuff off Jamie. This is, what is it, J lad? Super Crushing X1. X1, F1. X1, what's an X1? I'm thinking about other things here. Super Crushing F1. That's that one, nice and fine. I've got some worms in there for the hook. And I've got some dead reds for the hook. 3 or 4 of them on, that's going to be my go-to bait. And then in here, we've just got some casters and chopped worms, which I'll be putting through a feeder. So dead simple. I really want to catch on the traditional feeder, but I think obviously the more sort of like carpy style tactics will come into play a little bit more. So we'll see how we get on. But wish me luck, folks. It's going to be 5-4. Eesh.
Right, so set up for me, as the draw would suggest, is a method feeder and a pellet feeder. Really, really simple and pretty standard to what I do on most commercials anyway, but this is something I used to do quite a bit for me out bream fishing at Hawkstone Park and places like that back in the day. And my method's obviously going to be my main thing. I'm going quite selective. I've gone very much down the corny and pellet route, just because I want to catch big uns. I mean, we're on a carp lake. I'm going to be nice and patient, and hopefully, if they're in here, which who knows, I'm just going to catch big, massive brown ones. That is the plan. So, method feeder first one, and I've set up a really, really light method. Yeah, really, 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 really light. What's that? 15 grammer. Yeah, I thought that was even heavier than that, but 15 gram, because it's dead silty when I'm chucking. Yeah, bream and them, back in the day, it didn't matter about that heavy feed. It's like it does with carp. Bream is stupid. They are me in fish form. They just eat it and swim off. Yeah, they ain't going to mess about with it. So a 15 grammer is going to sit a lot nicer on that silt. So I've got that 11-foot rod, 8-pound line on my reel, no fannying about, and I've got a traditional type hook on that. Yeah, that's one of our samples that I've been playing with a little bit, and he's a 14 with a quick stop and a piece of corn. So that is me. I'm going to start with that on my method feeder and try and be selective to begin with. So I've got the option of swapping that to a band, putting a little tiny 4mm wafter on, or if he's giving me a kick in on that cage feeder, I might indeed just fishing single maggot. I mean, it might be a really quick way of fishing a single maggot, leaving it loose on my method feeder. Might be a quick way of catching little skimmers if I need to. My pellet feeder, very, very simple. I'm going to fish them all on the same line. Yeah, I'm going to fish one line that's about 35 metres. I'm going to throw some bait short just in case, but we're going to plan on fishing that same line. Bit more carpy again on this one, all the same, 11-foot rod, slightly lighter 6-pound line on the reel just because I'm going to cast a bit of a lighter feeder. And as we say, a pellet feeder, but this one has got elasticated. Yeah, for bream, I definitely feel elasticated is probably better, just to cushion them bites on the way in. So we've set up an elasticated version on that. That one's got a big curly hook on at the minute, again, one of our samples. And again, a hair rig for corn to begin with. But I think the biggest change I'm going to make is either my hook bait, being either boilie, corn, or maggots on the hook if I need to get bites, and what I'm going to put through my feeder. Yeah, I've got a couple of options. I've got the ground bait that Andy has stolen most of, which is some Super Crush expander and F1, both original and green mixed in to give it a little tinge, and then lots of micro pellets. I mean, we're at a carp fishery, they are going to eat pellets, and it'll be whether I need the ground bait or not is the important thing, but that's about it. So I'm going to bosh a load of bait in, and we're going to see if we catch some fishies.
Right then. Are you ready, J lad?
I'm ready.
I am so excited. What are you starting off on, you?
On method.
On method, I'm definitely starting off on cage feeder, folks. It's been too long.
Oh yeah?
I'm so giddy.
You're going to get an early start on me, aren't you?
I think I'll catch some little baby ones to start with, and then, but you're just going to catch great big uns. I mean, one fish could effectively wipe us out, folks, because they go up to like 28 pound or something here.
Some big carps. We don't want to catch carps.
No, we don't. We want to catch skimmers and perch on the care.
Yeah.
Actually, what's it going to be called on a feeder? It's not going to be the cave, is it? Perch on there. Plop. Perch on the plop. Reshards on it. Perch on the plop.
There you go.
Right, go on then, J lad. May the best man win. 5-4. Get ready because it's happening. All in. Right, so 3 red magpies to start with, just to check what's about. I'm going to put some worm and caster in.
Worms and using worms.
Using worms. I've got some worms, casters, and some micros in my mix, and it's just plugged with ground bait. I've got that tree opposite, that's my marker. But what I am going to do, I've not told these boys about, and Richard's going to get me filmed in. Let's leave him in there. I'm going to absolutely fill it in with the rest of me stodgy mix on my short line.
You're going to feed short line?
I reckon them skimmers will rock up short, because that's what I'll reshad cut. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put them on there. And put some. I didn't put any bait in, do I? I'm going to put a few micros. Hey up! What the hell, J lad? I mean, that didn't take long. I look back and my tip's gone. Oh, it's fell off.
Nobody.
Oh, what was that then? My tip's like, did you have that point on the tip?
Was it? Oh, no.
Blimey neck.
Oh.
All right, nobody likes to see an overfolded magpie, do they?
Is that what happened?
That's what's happened, J lad.
Stitched you.
Oh, yeah, that's a good sign now. First chuck. Right then, same again. I was about to welly loads of bait in then and all short. Still going to do it. Go on then. Oh, it's just... Right, get ready, Ring, I'm coming for you.
What are you lying for?
That feeder, I'm just going to go back feeder fishing, me. It's so good when it lands with that nice ploppy and ploppy flip-flops. Right, here we go then. Keep an eye on that. How far out we go? I'm going land with that tree, about there. Yeah, boy.
Red douche.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
Oh.
Yeah, boy. Hey, up. Oh, I had another bite then as well.
I think it was
Reckon
just
he's
one of them
still on.
balls
Oh,
landing
he's
through
still
your
on.
line.
He's still on. He's not blooming on. What is going on? Little babby fish to start with. Little babby fish to start with.
It's like that on the bait straight away. I'm already getting little movements all the time.
Ba-ding! Have it.
But I'm a bit worried that to begin with, my bait's too selective. Maybe I should fish less selective baits to begin with. Oh, and then swap to corn in a bit. See, I keep getting them little stabs, which I think they're just fish that are a bit too little to nail a piece of aerated corn on a 14.
Oh. Really
maybe
shallow,
to begin
probably.
with.
Hey, up, he's on straight away. Oh, this fell off. Not having a good start here, Jamie.
You're not having a good... Have you got a fish now?
No, it fell off again. Well, I was literally on the drop. I think I'm introducing a little bit too much bait at the minute. So carry on. I'm going to change feeder size in a bit. Ah, that's my little finger. I'm going to change feeder size in a bit.
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to
Right,
swap
I'm not gonna
already.
sink
Your
lines.
plenty.
I'm just going to leave that in. You got one?
No.
Look at it, he's on it straight away. Why aren't they looking themselves? Just hook yourself. Yeah, go on then. That is ridiculous out there, Jamie.
Many fishies. Have you got one already?
Yeah, boy.
Is that a better one?
Point and wind. Oh, mate, that's amazing.
Why aren't I catching them on corn?
Oh, that's so good. Point and wind, point and wind. Point and wind, point and wind, folks, point and wind. That was literally like on the drop, and it's only blooming 12 inches.
How big is it?
Come on then.
Well, he's not little.
That's a large one. That is large, Jamie. Oh my days, folks.
How big
Right,
are they?
that's it. I'm selling my pole gear. That is it. Ferry Meadows, Southfield. Here we come. I can't even get my blooming mittens round it. Have a look at that. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, what we want.
Look at that, J lad. Eesh.
Like that.
Blooming heck. Yeah. If they get their heads down on that method though, innit? Oh. Oh, Jamie. This is heaven. This is, just don't get any better for me than this, folks. Big, dirty, silvery fish, rod and line.
That was a bream there, then.
Oh my days. That's a bream, that. Come on, you got to give me that. That's not a skimmer. It's not even like proper dark, but it's not you can't call that a skimmer.
No, that's a bream, that one.
2 ounces, man.
Bream.
Like right on it. So what I did different then, whether it made a difference or not, was literally put my rod straight down rather than hey up, is he on again already? Blooming is, you know. Go on then.
Is yours a bit solid?
That is like, it was on then. Go on then. Blooming it, J lad.
It's a bit good here.
You're going to get a walloping, you, mate, today.
I'm not liking
All them times you're making fun.
I'm not liking the cage feeder being that good.
That's like ridiculous. It's not, it's only a little babby one, though. This might be a roach. Oh no, it's a little babby. It's an hybrid. Go on, the hybrids. Look at that for an hybrid, J lad.
Were you going to show me every fish you catch just to take the...
Go on, yeah, that's not been caught before. And it is 10 out of 10. Getting on that, Richard. 10 out of 10 in the bottom lip. Like actual. Boing. Oh.
We're loving
Right.
life.
Are you going to send a letter of commendation into...
I
who's
just
it,
pulled
Dean
me
now,
rod
innit?
then as that went in.
Hey, have you had one straight away?
Had a little tactical change and it pulled me rod.
You need to get some letters into Dean Barlow for me, you two do.
Is that what it is?
Yep. Yep. Hey, you can go through... Oh, I've got my little finger again. You go through some blooming gear with this. Look at that, pinpoint per lot every single time. Oh, I've not even had time to like think yet. Come on, Andrew, calm down. Calm down. Right, go on then. Hey, he's on it straight away again. Flipping heck.
We discovered the best silvers venue in the world.
I'm not even sinking my line, I'm just like leaving it. I need to make sure he's proper on though. I want them proper bream bites, you know, like oh, go on then. Go on then. My dead maggots aren't dead, they're coming back too. Go on.
My hook's a bit small.
Go on, get round.
Actually stole me bait, that one then.
Yep. No. Wait, Andrew. Wait. Yep, what was that? Oops. Wait, Andrew. Give it a bit of a twitch. That's what they do, innit? They give it a bit of a twitch, don't they?
Nah,
Can't do that in your
leave
method.
bait on top. Leave the bait on. Ooh, what a dick. Let's just whack it out, it'll do. No, it won't, because all the baits fell off.
You go in a tree then, Jay?
Pardon?
You go in a tree then?
Not even telling you what just happened.
Hey,
Went for the lazy approach and it backfired drastically on me.
That's been settled like 2 minutes. I've not had a bite. They're having it as soon as it goes in. That's what it's going to have to be then. Cast every 2 minutes. With lots of bait. Oh, the burgle to me magpies. I'll put 4 on. Bigger bait.
Why
Bigger
didn't...
fish. Go on then, let's get some more worms in. I thought they got mad with perch. I've not had any perch yet. Too many breams there, isn't there?
Gimbob Central.
Go on then.
I believe you had that big massive one.
Go on then.
I was just starting to think there weren't any big massive ones.
Any bites yet, J lad? You got one?
It's going round every go.
A little babby one?
Oh, look. I think I've got a gudgeon. I'm not even lying.
Hey, up.
Oh, Andrew.
Have you got a goujon? On the method? If anyone's going to get goujons, I thought it'd be me, not thee.
Andrew.
Took it out, Jay. Lose its bait.
Can I use that? Can I catch a perch? There's no way that's what all the bites were, is gudgeons like that. No way. Thought I'd missed that then.
I'm getting a lot of little angry taps.
Is that all the little angry gudgeon, do you reckon?
I don't know, they're too fast for goujons.
That's not gudgeon, is it?
No. I've got to I might change the last 2 minutes of the hybrid though.
Yeah, but you've got to catch a fish on it.
No, I'll put a maggot on it. I'll catch a gudgeon on a maggot.
Right, I'm leaving me bait out. I'm going proper.
Oh, here we
technical.
go. Here we go.
You're
Oh,
good.
look at the slime above it though.
You're a gudgeon.
No perch.
Perch?
Loads of slime above it.
Is there? What does
That's
that
'cause
mean?
I put worms in that time. Right, I'm going to drop the worms out now. Yeah, we're using worms.
Yowsing worms.
Many
Wimped
skimmers.
out far too early here, haven't I? I should have just played the patient card.
What else have you got? You've got, a pellet feeder.
They're both the same, really, aren't they, man?
Like literally on it straight away.
I thought I was being all clever and left me bait out my feeder then, and it didn't move.
Go on then. Go on then.
I need to get rid of this flipping willow hair bush next to me. What's happening?
Oh. You know what we're going to do, don't you, folks? Jay,
Starting not to like you a little bit.
do you want to come and have a go on this? You'll start smashing me in a bit, you know you will. 3 red magpies, fill it with casters. I'm going to run out of your ground bait in a bit.
Got loads left here.
Went a bit early then.
Yours is like amazing.
Went a bit early, didn't you, Andrew? Yes, you did. You did.
They're flipping good, I'm telling you.
Got another goose on?
It's on, innit? It's a method feeder, it's on.
Oh.
It's not got to keep hold of it. If it's rattling it, it's on. It's not even a flipping elasticated, it's in line.
Bit of a wayward cast then, but I'm going to leave it.
It's the last cast with maggots and I'm binning this.
I was like a metre to the right, but I'm still going to leave it.
Your thumb's in. Never told you I've hit my thumb. Handicapped.
You ate your thumb?
You've beaten a handicapped man today.
I didn't know you'd ate your thumb, mate. Hey up.
So straight, you can get away with like just fishing straight away today.
They're not a metre to the right. Loads of little taps.
It's got to be on, hasn't it? Hey!
You eat one? Come on, Jay lad.
Oh, right.
Is it carp? Is it bow waving off?
It's not a car.
You're not?
I don't know how big it's going to be though. I think it's like a pound one and I'm just being a tart.
No, that, well, it was big. What was that one of mine? 215?
Doesn't feel like it's that sort of size. And if they are, then why aren't I catching on corn?
Better. Better.
3 or 4 more casts with maggots and then I'm going to swap to a wafter because I think that'll be quicker. But a little 4 milli one. The thing is, this is in line and not.
Try a worm after this, I think. Change the feeder size. They're not hanging on like proper. To me, that though.
See, they add up them, yeah.
They're
Not
big,
massive, but they add up, don't they? Quick.
They're big un, Jay.
It's £1.25 pound. £1.50. Is that generous?
Oh, big carp.
What?
Big carp bow waved off then.
I can't believe there's no bubbles over our stuff.
I think it's rock hard bottom, Jay.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, definitely. It's
So-
twitching all the time. It's twitching all the time when I plumbed it.
Yeah. Plum-da-da-da-da-dum-da-da. See, I fed like 3 pints of bait already.
I've fed loads. I've fed like a pint of casters. I've not even changed feeder yet. I don't think I need to.
You got to.
No, I've not even changed size yet.
Oh, you haven't put a window on. Got to put a window on. That's what they do.
Is that what I'm going wrong?
It's what they do. Window feeder.
I'm trying to worm now. Definitely wanting some blooming bait. I know that. Going to worms.
My eyes the other side of the meat thing. Right. Just leave it in it till it's on. That's the plan. Stop being keen. Oh, I'm loving that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Come on. Skimmer it. Oh. Let me change my hook again and put a wafter on.
Perch. Perch and a worm.
Here on.
Nailed it.
I'll be on. That'll be off.
Oops.
Last chuck. Last cast with maggots.
Right, 3 casters this time. 3 casters this time, Richard. Proper bream bait that. Every time I put worm on, I get perch, or worms in, I get a perch. I don't put worms in. Well, no. Yeah, I need some more bait.
Yeah, I'm going to put a wafter on. It's quite exciting, isn't it? It's just a shame with what's on the end when you actually lift it up.
What, goujons?
No, this is a skim bob. It might fell off. Not like inline's not the one for skimmers, is it?
No.
Couldn't find any more elasticated stems. I never get to use elasticated, like in commercial world these days.
No, other than like obviously the guru ones, but
Yeah, we
they're
never get
allowed,
to
aren't
use
they?
everywhere it goes, always inline only. didn't put a shock leader on this, I should have, so I could tell where I was.
Yeah. Sneaking ahead now, isn't he?
What's he on about? He's utter.
What size are they? Let's have a look. Oh, I showed you mine and show me yours.
Pardon? Little and shriveled, unfortunately, Andrew.
Not that cold, mate.
Me dead maggots have come back to life.
I know, I've had the same issue before. Like a big issue, but...
Thought I was being all keen this morning, whacking them in a bag, and...
Not for 30p.
No, there's enough time, have they? I'm going to swap to a wafter because maggots are too faffy. Chuck this out, and while it's out, I'm going to get wafter ready.
Go back to sinking.
Why didn't I catch on corn? Because
Yeah,
I gave
corn.
it 30 seconds. Oh, that's
A few
a
pellets
bit off,
in
but
there
it
as well.
could probably go. Let's leave that while I get a wafter. Why do they do that? Why do skimmers play dead?
Oh, in the net?
There's nothing up with him, is it? And then you chuck his mate on top of him in a minute,
And you're like, ah, be free!
and that's him playing. Oh yeah, there's one on that then. It's good, isn't it?
Good. Lots of bites.
Yeah. Once you're patient and let it hook itself, it's all right. But they've been different bites them last ones.
I don't know, have they arrived?
Maybe.
Yeah, you're well ahead now.
Some shit.
Well, we had one skimmer, one bream, and two
Your
fish.
one fish is bigger than everything I've got so far.
What are you lying for?
No, I'm not actually lying. That's the thing, innit?
Show me yours this time, then.
Okay. No, skin bob.
Oh, it fell off.
All mine are identical. All three identical. All a pound a piece. And the first one was £1.25.
Oh, yeah. Good.
Oh, yeah. Mine were bigger than all I put together, like I said. He swam off and he takes his place as being the dead one. Doesn't it? I know they both swam off then. They're not actually dead people, they just pretend to be dead skimmer. Oh no, he's doing it! Why do they do that? Oh no, he's swimming, that one. You just sit there like, oh, he's got me. And then he swim off. It's like a all-round thing that, isn't it, as well? Like natural skimmers.
Yeah, everywhere,
and
yeah.
commercial skimmers do that, but only commercial skimmers do jumping. I don't think I've ever seen a natural one do it, have you?
Yeah, I've had a... Not as much as commercial, but yeah, I have.
Have you? You've had an odd natural one do it?
Yeah.
The commercial ones are normal. I like it when you see someone fishing a method and you see the skimmer jumping and then you see them striking.
See him strike.
Yeah. Right, I need to kill some
I need to change feeder size, mate. Come on,
Going on window?
Bait in now.
It's time for a window hand.
I ain't got any windows. How are they not on? I just don't understand it. I left it for ages. Got to be little fish. Got to be little fish. Oh, it is. It's on. It is on.
What, have you got a gudgeon? Yeah, you're laughing at me. Is it foul looked as well?
That's foul looked as well.
They have arrived up here, haven't they now?
Yeah. I think I need to change tactics in a minute.
Methods feeder just fix everything, doesn't it?
Yeah. Started off like that, and so, didn't we?
Aren't the Empty and Tamar on method at the minute? Isn't that what's winning there?
Is it?
Isn't Matty Pillay and his mate just rocking up with boilies and methods and winning? Sure they did in last festival. I don't know if they allowed it in this one. Oh, I'm loving that.
Proper J.
And right in middle of bottom lip. Just everything's beautiful, isn't it? Tommy, sign me up, mate. Yep, freestyly. I'll bring me skateboard.
Wicka freestyle. If you rock up on that short line, we're going to get loads.
You must have, hey, with it being freestyle, does that mean you're allowed pellets? I wonder if they're allowed pellets. Oh, I think it's on a river though, isn't it?
They're bubbling on my short line.
Where am I going? There, that little red thing.
Oh, is it roach? I thought it was a roach then. It is, it's a roach. Look at that for a roach. Oh. Oh, it's having a poo on me as well.
Pooed on by a roach.
Poo.
Thou's been pooed on by roach.
I need to change my setup a little bit, don't I?
Oh, Bream just topped on short line. Maybe going there in a minute.
Have you put a load of bait in as well?
Yeah, I put some in before.
can't remember where I fed mine.
I just
I
went
watched
around
the
there
film back,
somewhere.
Rich, see where I fed it.
Oh. I was going to swap to Fingy.
Can I change and put a ledger bomb on?
No.
No.
No. Just like I can't change to mugging on a pole.
Well, it's still using a feeder, isn't it? Or feeder rod.
Honest to God. Why didn't this cast go, Rich? Oh. I talked it into it, didn't I? Come on, should have gone by now. Does that mean there's a big carp in me peg?
You had a massive bow wave that first one you hooked, didn't you?
Yeah. I think it's the bream now, because it's so shallow. I think as soon as you hook one, they're there on top. Oh, that'll be on. No, it won't be. I want to hook a carp just for the army maggot folded over. Nobody.
It's not as effective as like a method when they rock up proper though.
Another big one.
No. 6 ounces this one, mate.
Full of.
Yeah, dear lad. To keep it in tradition.
You know, a lot of them seem to be about that big, innit?
What's that? That's like £1.10, innit? Oh, I'm absolutely adoring this. I reckon you're getting right envious and all, aren't you, Rich? You
quite
love the
liking
style
it.
fishing, don't you? Yeah? You up, mate? Oh, shut up. More than capable. I just need to draw blooming pegs. That's what my excuse is. Promise. Oh, nobody. You lose one, Jay.
It's like it's on and you pick up and it's not.
Yeah, it's imagine how elasticated feeders would be.
I've got that on me pellet one. I'm going to try that now.
How long? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Go on then. Oh.
So good, isn't it?
Jay, I'm absolutely adoring this. Oh, no, I'm not, because it fell off, Jamie!
Fell off.
It fell off. That was a big one and all that. You see it jump? Hey,
It did what?
did you see it jump?
Do jumping.
Jumped and fell off. I ain't got any bigger hooks, otherwise I reckon they'd have a 10s or 12s these, you know. He was a foot to the right, him. But we'll leave it.
It's larger.
Somebody shad.
Much larger. Oh. Oh.
Oh. Oh dear. Is that a carp? Or massive bream?
Tench. Oh, if you catch a tench, that just completes
Oh yeah,
it.
is that instant win then today if you got to Thomas?
No, a crucian is today, okay? It's not an instant win, but a
We haven't
crucian's
got a clue
there.
if anything's in though like that, have we? We like literally don't know what's in, do we? Apart
No.
from perch, gudgeon, roach, hybrid, skimmers and carp.
All we're getting the impression of is there is lots in here.
Have you lost a big one? Have you lost some skimmers?
Today?
Yeah.
No, nothing's fell off.
Is it not? Oh, you could have said yeah, they made me feel better.
No. Don't fall off a method, did he?
I lost a massive one then, Jay.
You what?
I lost a massive one then.
A breams?
Jumped out, it couldn't even jump itself out with that big.
What are you on about?
Proper one.
They're all on settle as well though, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah. Lots of casters. Do you know
Even
what
smell a bream.
No, it's horrible in your net, so isn't it?
They're a bit stinky, aren't they? I've got no cloth out either. Ugh, dirty, horrible thing. Oh, it's actually raining, isn't it?
That's ridiculous how quick they're on it.
And how good's this?
Oh, Jay. This is like the best fishing ever. I want to come and do all the matches here.
Needs to be. This is like wow, isn't it?
This is like, I've not experienced this before. Well, I have, but not as good as this. Well, I have. I don't want to change. Can we not just have one method? They're
What's
like
your other one? Hybrid you got to catch on, yeah?
everything is on the settle.
Yeah.
I need floating maggots. That's what I need. You know what else I need? White maggots. Jay is so good. Eesh. No.
Yeah, that'll be on. You're on Twitch again, and we'll just lift you up. Yeah, you're probably on. No, you're not on. I reckon Andy's like 3 ahead. We've still got plenty of time to catch up though, lad. Still plenty of time to catch
It's a
up.
bit very good, this, isn't it?
Catch one more and then I'm going to swap to pellet feeder. Just because I need to catch some on it. But pellet feeder's the one. I'm going to put
Jay.
a boilie on. Proper. Oh, I'm not liking this though. The bait's going to get bloody wet. Oh, I don't like it.
Didn't know this was forecast. You're liking
No.
that though, aren't you?
Little one, this. Coat is in the van. Lovely. This is a little babby one.
It looks pretty bright over there though.
Where? In front of us.
Behind there.
Did want to swing that a lot then. See, even them, you love them in the winter, don't you?
Let's have a look. Oh.
Sorry. Right, I'm swapping.
Oh yeah.
Making my first tactical swap.
I
Or my
am.
first, not tactical, but necessary swap. Didn't do that
What's
right.
in there?
Didn't give myself enough line then to sort that. So I've gone pellet feeder, but I've put a little 4 milli woofter on. Do you know what I'm going to swap as well, though, that I don't like already, is the weight of me feeder. Although you reckon it's rock hard and there's no bubbles, so no, let's leave it for a cast.
Right. I'm gonna have a little chuck on my short line on this because it's fizzing like mad. Not for long now.
I need to go get a jacket. I'm getting wet.
Is that thunder then? Hey up.
Wagon behind us, innit? Look after me bait though.
It's deep there.
Short.
Yeah.
Is it a lot deeper than what we got long?
Oh, it's like 4 or 5 foot there.
Oh, that's the one.
Oh my days, folks. I'm probably having the best days fishing ever. I say that quite a lot, but honestly, this is so good. So I've been on the cage feeder for probably an hour and I changed over to the hybrid with a pink banded wafter on, and I had 3 over sort of 15-20 minutes. It was nowhere near as good as a cage feeder. Tried an orange one, didn't get a bite on that, so I went back on a cage feeder and I've just had 3 sort of 3 pounds in 3 chucks. So Jamie's now said, Andy, try a hybrid again. He's trying to he's trying to, you know what I mean? And he's got one on as well, folks. You know, this is just kind of dirty tactics that he's played. I thought I was ahead of him, but I know I'm not going to be. But I don't care, because I'm having an amazing day. So I've changed my hook bait. I'm going to put maggots on, just see if it was the maggots. I didn't think we were doing like experiments, Jay. You just want to blooming smash me up, don't you? But we'll see. It'd be interesting to see though, wouldn't it?
It's just so good.
And like, basically, the more bait you feed, the more fish you get in your peg. I've fed 2 pints of casters already. I've done sort of like 2 pints of pellets and loads of ground bait that I've had to go and borrow off Jamie. Oh, I mixed loads more ground bait up, chucked it on that short line again, which is fizzing, but I can't get a fish on it. It seems to be everything sitting on that cage feeders within a minute. If you don't catch one in a minute, come back, chuck it in again. The hybrid, is that a great, rather large one?
2 pounder.
Yeah, so try this again. I'm only going to give it one chuck now because that cage feeder is so good. It's just amazing. Brilliant, brilliant fishing. Isn't it nice catch when a rod though, Jay? Joking apart,
It's weird, isn't it? Considering bream don't do fighting.
Yeah.
They're still lovely to play, aren't they? They're just like, I don't know, there's something exciting about it.
I wouldn't say I've had any proper bream bites though. They've been like, oh, he might be actually. Oh no, I thought I was going to be on then. I've not. They've been like tippy tap tap taps like that.
Mine are like on now. Mine are like.
Yeah, no. So I could have been mugged off by a little bobby fish then, folks, and then a few little taps. I ain't going to leave it long. Then I'm going to get back on that cage feeder. He just wanted to catch up, didn't he? That's all he said it for.
We launch him in and then we go. So mine's going lovely now, but it's dead spelly. It's weird. They seem to come in your peg and you catch 2 or 3 and then they back off a little bit. Although that didn't back off. That didn't back off very quick, that did it. So yeah, it's going all right. They come back. What I have just done is refed. Yeah, I've just put 10 cage feeders over it with a load of corn and just try and get some fish there, because I honestly think they cleared me out. I put 20 in before and I reckon they've nailed all that because there's a lot of fish in here. But for me, I'm now settled on a method with a 4mm wafter, a little wafter but on a big hook, and it's proving very good. I've just had 3 and 3 chucks and this is my 4th that have probably gone 10 to 12 pound in 10 minutes. It's going all right. So yeah, I'm loving this. So different as well, isn't it? Instead of tappy pellets for F1s, got a little baby one. I'm just catching some rather nice. What is that, a skimmer? That's still a skimmer, that one, isn't it? It's smegged everywhere. Is that still a skimmer, and that one just about a bream? So I've just literally had 4 of them in 4 casts. It's a bit good here, like actually a bit special. Even us as uneducated feeder anglers are like, wow, this is a joke. It is, isn't it? So without getting pluggy and all of that, it's not even the only lake on site that's like this as well. Like there's a canal, there's a donut over there where I'm pretty sure 160 pounder skimmers won earlier in the year. And then also there's another canal that 160 pound won last week on there. Steady day silver fishing, and that is no carp at all, isn't it? It is Todborough of silverfish land, isn't it? Absolutely incredible. It'd be so good to see if you could catch them on pole as well, wouldn't it? Which I reckon you could. Yeah, you fancy a day skim bob fishing, you got to come here. Where are we? Baden Hall, innit? Is that what we're on? Lodge Pool. That last one went on the settle. Standard bream fishing in it when they're pulling your method round on the settle. See what I mean? Standard bream method, that innit? Is that on already? No. My line's over a leaf 8 when it does that, but it'll pull it in, it's alright. But yes, we'll crack on, see what happens. Still think we're a little bit behind, but we're gaining on it. Another 4 pounder. Oh, hey! So
Loads of little baby
it's not
ones
even
here
10
now.
minutes, it's 6 minutes, isn't it? And I've just had my little run. I'm hoping for 1 or 2 more.
I've got loads of little baby ones here now.
You get lots of what? Just steady pound and halfers.
No, I had 3 roach in 3 chucks.
The roach are like half a pound a piece, aren't they?
No, I've swung them out, mate. They're only little babbies.
Ugh. I can't, but there's not even a sign of a fish in your peg though, is there?
No.
So strange. For breaming. And it's definitely shallow. It's definitely like less than 3 foot where we're casting.
Yeah.
There's many breams out there. Many, many breams. Come on, one more big one. I want the biggest one of the day, last chuck.
There's the babby ones here now.
You got a little run of babbers.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to get one either now.
What have we got left?
Ever so noticeable, isn't it, that we both catch them together. They all feed at the same time.
Yeah.
And I'm not having it that they come into your pegs. I think they're there. That will be. Look, I can see that then!
Well,
I had a little pluck and then this little roach launched it down about 4 foot out the lake. Right, last chuck. Right, last cast is set. Please go around with a 4-pounder. It's not looking good. Normally I had one by now if it's a big one. So I've had 2 or 3 bites that have done that last couple of casts. I'm going to leave it. So Andy's got a decent one at the end as well. No, he hasn't. What's he doing? Who knows?
Just saved a bee. I've got to get a bream. Yeah, go on then. Oh, he jumped off! I saved a bee and you're like, I thought good karma, and it went round and it jumped off. Oh, it's blooming done me as well. No, it's not.
We've
I've
got
got
time for a
another
cast.
chuck.
2 minutes we've got. That's time for a cast, isn't it?
Oh, I saved that bee. My tip went right
17,
round.
16, 15, 14.
You see that jump off? Jumpers! Oops, go on the feeder. Come on.
You tell when it's little fish in your peg and the big ones aren't there, innit? Right, one more cast, dead quick.
Come on, that deserves a fish for me now, that. Oh, go on a bumblebee.
Did you say an actual big bumblebee?
Yeah, saved it.
I've seen bumblebee.
You don't see many, do you?
Yeah, I haven't seen very often, do you?
Oh, my left leg is minging.
Skimmered to death. I think there was a carp just to the left of my peg then.
I think that's what I need. I need like a steady 16-pounder.
Last shot, I wouldn't be upset at all. Oh, last cast, not going to go. Not with a big one. What, 1 minute 10? I've had me cast now, that's it.
I've got a little one on mine. Tip's just giving it that.
Good gin. You're going to finish on a good gin.
What time for another cast?
You're quick. Oh, I'm not even going to get a bite last cast.
Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Come on, one more.
Yeah, fish on!
Did you get one?
I fell off!
Nobody.
Oh,
I'm going to get one more.
Well done. I don't know. Well done. What do you reckon?
Don't know, I'll tell you now. Let's try it hopefully on what we want to know without, but I don't think we're going to.
Jay lad, what a session that has been.
Ridiculous, isn't it?
I'm
That's the
not
best
fishing-
silver fishing I've ever seen that.
I don't think I've fished anywhere like it, mate. Like Badenall Fishery, take a bow.
Yeah.
That's been like.
This
next
isn't
level.
even the one-off, is it? You've been here
This is my
2 or 3
third
times.
time, yeah.
This place is a joke.
And
Like
they're
beyond
untouched,
belief.
aren't they? The
Yeah.
skimmers are like absolutely untouched.
It is, and every lake is the same in it. Is
Yeah, man.
wow. But anyway, Andrew.
Come on, Jamie. I'm not. Do you know what I mean? I'm generally not bothered if you beat me. I think he has beat me, folks, but I'm generally not bothered. I've had such an amazing day's fishing. 2 hours 40 we fished for, just because we're getting closer now. Right, good, Jay lad. Yeah, that'll do for a bit. Look at the size of them you've had. Ugh. Oh, my neck, mate. Right, you hold them and I'll go and get the. I'll go and get the thingies.
Can you give me bobbity dobbies? What's in there? 34 in that one. 33 in that one. Maybe.
28.
Oh, a bit more than that.
3.
28 free.
28 3, J lad. Do I need to see them again? Don't do I?
No, you'll be alright now.
28.3, right, hope you remember it. Yeah, I might have to, yeah, I do. That's still registered 28.3. 28.3.
I've not got as much as we thought, Anne.
I think we have. I'm going to leave that there.
We're going to be very, very close, aren't we?
Yeah. Yep. Jamie Hughes.
Darling.
28.3 and
1915.
so call that £20 then.
£20 and 28.2. So 48.2.
Yeah, because it's like 28.3 and then you minus an ounce. Yeah, 48.2. That's going to be close. Right, come on then. Zero.
I think you've got £50.
Do you?
48.2.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, you've got
I
53.
think there's £50 here.
Pardon?
I think it might be £50
I think
there.
there's 50.
But they're weighing a bit hollow.
Stop.
Yeah.
Which way am I facing? Where is it?
Oh, it's going to be close, this, you know.
You're going to have to tell me.
27.9. £27.9.
I've tasted skim bobs. What did I have? 48.3. So he needs 21.
I don't think it's 21 in this.
Come on,
Zero it, J lad. I don't think it's £21 in here. No, there's not. There's not, you know.
There's more.
Might be 22 in there, JD.
There's 23.
Is that it? All
hell.
done? Yes. Oh, there is. 20, 25,
Yeah, wait there.
25.5. 25.5, so what's 27 and 25 is 52.
That'll do,
52
52 on. That's ridiculous. You want a
What's a
photo
day's
of them?
fishing? It's just like
It's half a day, innit? Don't let them go.
No, I won't do.
Half a day's fishing for £100 of skimmers between us.
Like,
The
ridiculous.
best challenge ever, that. Most enjoyable.
More importantly though, Jamie,
Shut up, don't talk about the point.
that folks is 4 on the run and it is now 5-4. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
We're not going to do any more challenges, that's it. We're done.
It wouldn't have mattered who won this one though.
No.
The fishing's been that good.
No.
Right,
Thank
come
you.
on, let's get these back. Yes, go on to 5-4.
Right, so we hope you are enjoying the video that you're watching. If not, have just watched. But what we'd also like you to see is the packages that we include for our more technical, informational stuff, where what we can bring to you is all we pretty much know about the technical side and our match style side of fishing. And what we have, you are, of course you are in this bit. We have two sides of things. We have the basic package that for $4.99. You can watch us fish live matches, a Q&A every month, and additional stuff from Matty Dawes with live matches and more technical stuff on his side. Or we have the all access package where you can literally see technical insights, live matches from us, but also some of the best anglers flipping on the planet. I mean, we treat it as 3 days coaching for us, and we go out and we show you what we're learning for anglers like Darren Cox, Andy Bennett, Des Ship, to name but a few. Well worth a look if you fancy having a little bit more fishing content to watch.